Hello and welcome to another paddling adventure on Tides, Treks, and Treads. Today I'm out here at Lake Culpeper. It is located directly off of Route 29, right behind the old country store. Let me flip you guys around and show you what's around here. So this trailer is their office, and this is where you would pay for your rental. The building right next to it here is where the kayaks and canoes are housed. And then you go over to the right here is the boat launch. And then over to the right is the fishing pier. Unlike the Germantown Lake fishing pier, this one has protection from the elements, so to speak. If you didn't catch my video for the Germantown Lake, I will link it to this video and or add it to the description for this video. So let's go check out the views from the fishing pier. Hopefully this gate is open. Yeah, it's open. All right. So as you can see, this is a pretty big lake. Let me take you guys here. You can actually, there's a little underpass that you can take over there to go under Route 29 and get onto the other side. There's a little bit of water on the other side. But yeah, this is what it looks like from the fishing pier. I do have a surprise to start off. We got a new kayak. It's a hard shell. If you know me, you know I like portable kayaks that can be transported inside the vehicle. This one meets that criteria. It's a 9'4" kayak, and I was able to transport it in my mid-size SUV. Sorry, Inner Circle. I guess this became a YouTube exclusive. So let's get this kayak on the water for its maiden voyage. Let's take off. Let's go to the right here. Got to make sure this thing floats, right? It is its maiden voyage after all. And we can check out the pier while we're here to start off the paddle here. Okay, so far so good. So let's head up the lake. I'm going to give you what I call administrative information about the lake, so feel free to pause and check it out. Okay, so first off, here's the map of the lake. And the hours of operation. And the rental prices for kayaks, canoes, paddleboards, etc. This lake is 255 acres in size and is actually a reservoir which serves as a water supply for the town of Culpeper. So this means no swimming and gas-powered motorboats. However, electric trolling motors are allowed. So let me tell you something about this lake while we're here paddling. Lake Culpeper was not always called Lake Culpeper. It was actually called Lake Pelham, and the people that live here still use that name interchangeably, Pelham or Lake Culpeper, to describe this lake. And Pelham Where does it get that name from? That name came from a Confederate Major General, Pelham. He was injured over at Kelly's Ford, Battle of Kelly's Ford over in Remington, Virginia, which is about 15-ish minutes from here. And while he was injured there, he got here to Culpeper, and this is where he passed. So that's how this lake got its initial name. And in 2023, the town of Culpeper, they voted and they decided to change the name of this lake to officially Lake Culpeper. You know, with better marketing for the town, and you know, with the diversified community that lives here now. So they figured the name Pelham was a bit outdated, so they changed the name to Lake Culpeper. And this Lake Culpeper, whether it's Culpeper or Lake Pelham, it's a great place to be. Alright, so we're going to go to the right here and shoot up the lake so we can get to the other end. Any of you out there like to fish? If yes, then this is your place. According to the Virginia Department of Wildlife, this lake is home to largemouth bass, bluegill, crappie, pumpkin seed fish, yellow perch, and high density of channel catfish. Alright, we kind of made it to the other end of the lake. Over here you can see there's a golf course up here. Straight ahead is a flag that you can see way out there. It's a red flag on the golf course. Ooh, wildlife. And there they go. The structure here on the right is what I assume is how the water is controlled for this reservoir slash lake. Okay, so as you can see, there is a secondary parking lot here on the other end of the lake. So if you weren't keen on getting on from directly 29, you can drive over here to this end of the lake and get on the lake from here as well. There's a little dock right there. You see some folks out there fishing from there. Alright, now it's time to go the other side and head on back. This is about 1.48 miles to get over to this part without, you know, exploring the coves and really hugging the tree line. If you dream of a lake house, I guess this has to be it, because the lake is literally part of your backyard. Alright, you guys, as we get close to the shoreline here, I just wanted to provide some feedback on this Lifetime kayak that's portable. Overall it's good. I don't think it tracks as well as my Sea Eagle inflatable kayak, but it's still pretty good. Same thing with portability. It does still take more room than my Sea Eagle kayaks, the inflatables, but still portable. Can get it inside the vehicle. Don't have to worry about tying it down. Don't have to worry about anybody stealing it if it's mounted outside on the vehicle. So I would say overall it's a good purchase. Good to have this in the fleet. Depending on the circumstances, can take this kayak or the inflatables. So it's always a plus. All right, here you can see the traffic off 29 and the fishing pier. You can really hear the cars over there on Route 29 now. And just like that, we're back to where we started. All right, that's gonna do it for this adventure. I hope you enjoyed today's paddle. If you like this adventure, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you know when the next video is out. And I greatly appreciate you for watching this video. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.